this month, we headed out to the 2011 Hot Rod and Restoration Show in Indianapolis. Our goal? To hang out with hot rod and muscle car fanatics and talk about clutches.
ACT attended the Hot Rod and Restoration Show mainly we wanted an opportunity to start to reach a new niche, which is really the hot rod and the muscle car market. So by being there at the show, it was a great opportunity to start branching out to that area.
On day one, we covered clutch friction and the tech behind ACT clutches.
I would say probably the highlight for me was the seminar. It was a great opportunity to share the science behind what it is that we do and make it in a palatable way that people enjoyed, and that it was still fun to learn, but at the same time, they were really taking on a lot of information, and it was a core group of people, so that was neat. One of the coolest things was at the show, one of my very first customers or guests that came into our booth was a gentleman who had attended the seminar, and the words out of his mouth were, "I was at your seminar yesterday." And I'm like, how did that go for you? I mean, was it boring? Was it good? And he looked at me and he said, "No, man, it was really good. I really liked it. I mean, there was a lot of information in there." And he had a colleague with him that was unable to go to the seminar, I should say. And with that, he said, he looked at his friend and he started to quote me, and he was discussing the diaphragm and the rod diaphragm and how we make the parts in that. So I thought that was really cool, and I was a little taken back by it at the same time. I was like, wow, he's really listening. So, but that was a neat experience. How is the fact that, it shows our commitment to education for the customers to learn about what they're buying, and for them to be able to repeat it back to a friend, and it just starts that whole grassroots marketing effort where they don't even realize it, but he's telling a buddy who's telling a buddy, and then there's this excitement that generates from it. And it really shows ACT's passion for the education side, to really let people know what the trade-offs and benefits are of our product line, and at the same time, I think it makes it more interactive with the customer.